Hi, I'm the Dr. David and I'm bringing you another spot video. Today we're going to be answering some of the emails I had on my book, The Power of Light Vibrations, which deals with positive and negative attractions, positive thinkings. But unlike some other books that just don't work, it has a key ingredient, and that key ingredient is the power of light vibrations. The power of vibrations is an actual act that you do, a special way of breathing, a special way to get you back in sync with the universe. What is the universe? The universe is from the Big Bang. As Carl Sagan said, we're all made of star stuff. The universe is the Big Bang. The Big Bang is a vibration. But I'll speak more about vibrations on other books, other spot videos. What it is, let's say you get a regular book about the power of positive attractions, and you think about this and you leave the house feeling great. You go into your local grocery store and you walk in and you run into people that you never met before, and then, hey, how's it going? And you go, hey, and just smiling. It's kind of like it's New Year's Eve or something. People are happy and you're walking around. And I've experienced that myself. And then you just happen to take the one right-hand corner and you run into the nut. The person that's just totally negative, just out to ruin anybody's life. They're in there, their life is going terrible, and they just want to bring it on to anybody else. And you have to deal with this person for a few minutes while you're picking up a grocery item or something you want from the shelf. And it's like, Captain, our shields are down by 60%, we got to get out of here. And you're moving on, and so you're trying to get away. And then after you get away from this person, as you're walking out of the store, you notice that people are not rude to you or anything. They're just not as friendly as they were when you first came in. And you're checking out, and it's just like they're not even talking to you or anything. Thank you for coming. Have a nice day. And you go home and you go, my Captain, your shields are down to 10%. You got to get back up. And you spend some time thinking positive, thinking, I'm not going to let this bring me down. And people get really good at this, but they're fighting this on an everyday thing. In the power of light vibrations, we get a kick out of it. In the power of light vibrations, the key is not missing. The key is in the power of light vibrations itself. Okay, it's a separate thing from the power of attraction, although the power of attraction stuff is also in the book. It is something you do that gives you like a shield, like a built-in radar. So you do this on a daily basis, and you go in the store, and you got this built-in radar, people that you don't know being friendly to you. I'm not saying it's going to be like you're in a fantasy world or anything like that. You feel good, and they kind of feel good, and you go in the store, and now you're going to take that right-hand turn, and where the nut is, the negative person, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Anyways, you go to make that right-hand turn. You go, you know, there's something over there on the left that I'm just interested in. I want to go check out the CDs or something. You don't know that person's there. You just do it. And by the time you get through going around there and everything's going wonderful, that nut has already left the store. So when you're checking out, the woman doesn't go, have a nice day. She goes, how are you doing today? Well, I'm doing pretty good, blah, 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 blah. And you just come home and you go, Captain, our shields are still at 100%. You don't have to waste all your energy trying to cope with these negative things. Now, I'm not saying that'll never happen to you, but it is how things seem to be when you do the powers of light vibration. It also helps with pain, stress, anxiety, health in general. I had a migraine headache all day long a couple of weeks ago, and I couldn't lay down, I couldn't stand up, I was kind of in limbo halfway in between, and finally I thought, powers of light vibration, and I went out and I started doing it, breathing and thinking this in, using the symbolic items that I have in there, and saying the words that you're told to say, the appropriate words and everything, and I wasn't 20 seconds before my headache was almost gone. And then by the time I finished, and you do this to as long as you want. You could do it really quick if you're in a hurry. You can do it, preferably you're not in a hurry when you're doing it, but if you're in a hurry, you can do it very quickly. You can do it a long time. No matter, you cleanse yourself, and then you get yourself into vibrations of the universe. The universe, again, like the Big Bang explosion, everything's a vibration. Depending where you are in the universe, that vibration is shaped a little bit different. There's a theory that if you could change the vibration of a ship, that ship would be catapulted right to another part of the universe. You could like map the whole universe by vibrations, going much faster than the speed of light. It's kind of like if you were a deep-sea diver and you bought a balloon full of, well, if you get the idea if it pops or anything like that, you just had something with full of oxygen, and you let that oxygen go, it just shoots right up to the top, it gets out of the water and goes back to the surface. So it's kind of like that. Anyways, that's a theory, that's another topic, but getting yourself in harmony with nature and the vibration puts you in sync with a built-in radar that just tries to keep negative associations away from you. Anyways, I'd like to kind of end this on the light side by saying, if you don't believe in light vibrations and if you don't believe in good vibrations, then you just might be an intelligent design enforcer. I'm the Dr. David. Have a great life.